friends, you are now chilling in the friend zone with yours truly, Rakua, and my co-hosts,
Christina,
Aaron,
and Kenobi.
And we have some special guest co-hosts for you today. We have our lovely Yasmin, who you guys met on, what was it, episode 6?
hello.
And would you like to introduce yourself to the peoples? Tell me what
How you
your
doing?
name is.
My name is DJ Zuko, aka God King Zuko. You know what it is. Get it going, get a good bang.
Bang, bang. And of course, you know, we're going to discuss friendships, relationships, love, and all that gray area in between.
Your love's like ecstasy. I'm overdosed. Your love's like ecstasy. I'm overdosing.
So today's episode is called Too Fine to Friendzone. And before we get into that, we, are going to start with our... No, I'm not talking about me. Before we get into that, though, of course, we're going to start with one of our segments. And I pre-spun the wheel. It landed on deal breakers. So we're going to do a couple of deal breakers to just get this thing started. The first one is BO. Is body odor a deal breaker?
Yes. Sometimes, hey, hold on. Sometimes the pheromones be hitting. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Depends. Are we talking about the good body odor or the bad body odor?
What good body odor?
Yes,
Pheromones.
please.
Pheromones are the good body odor.
Some people, they smell sweet. You never know.
Like, I've known some girls who, like, after they come from the gym and be like, I want to taste that. I want to taste that.
That's salty.
He said salty, sour, and sweet.
Salty, salty, sour, sweet.
I'm just getting flashbacks.
Talk about it.
No, because
What happened was
Like,
like
I-
here
there you go.
I just prefer to shower, but there have been situations where they're like, no, don't, and they wouldn't
Yeah.
let me, and yeah.
Oh,
But anyway,
Season and sit in. Gotta let it marinate. Sometimes.
He said you got put in the oxtails and the neck bones and stuff. You got to get the good salty stuff in there.
salt. Yeah.
Throw a little bit of
I mean,
throw
I
a little
will
bit of
say
bacon in that
that,
mug too.
like, you're right, it depends on the person. I have smelled, like, certain people who they are musty, but I'm not necessarily turned off by their musty. Like, I mean, sometimes, like, I'll know that they stink hypothetically, but their stink is compatible with my nose.
Yeah,
It's so
it's a
weird.
good
It's
stink.
strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stink is
But
compatible.
I
like
think
that.
in general, body odor is a deal breaker.
Yeah, no, I feel like if you have like bad body odor, like you look back like, ugh, like what is that? Then yeah, like by all means you can. Like, I had a friend in college when I tell you like he had the worst BO. Like there's been days where you're like, bro, like I know you shower, but like when you get out the shower, it's just like, come on, dog. Like it got bad. You know what I'm saying? And or I remember one time it was really bad. Like he was like giving some girl a lap dance and she passed out.
Oh no.
But what was he watching
Wait, whoa,
when he was
whoa,
in the
whoa,
shower?
whoa.
I'm so confused. After the
Whoa,
shower?
whoa.
You know, he had some bad. No, he had a different type of body odor.
Yo,
She said,
that's
wait, he
too
said
No, look,
she
bro.
passed
I
out.
remember this like clear as day. So I'm chilling in the living room. He's over in some like in like the den, and I just remember he was like, you know, he's giving a girl a lap dance, and me and the homies and my homegirls was like, yo, I hope she's okay. That's all we were saying because like we know like everybody like he had a reputation, like he had some body odor. And so when she got out of it, we're like, yo, so are you good? Like did it stink? And she was like, yo, I passed out. And we're like, oh, so you don't remember? You know what I'm saying? It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't be in the car. Like,
I had one person
I couldn't be
that
in the car.
I had one person that like she had a BO, but it was like I swear to God, it smelled good. It was I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it was like almost like frankincense and myrrh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. That's not.
There's a musk to that.
Yeah, it was a
There's
musk.
like those natural smells. Like
Yeah, it was like it was weird because like when I first smelled it, I was like,
right.
Yo, has to do it.
Because you do the sniff test a couple of wait. You smell good though. I don't know. Like, you gotta go wash it.
Okay, so consensus is if they stink, then it's a deal breaker. But if they just smell bad, but not bad,
They
It gotta be
If
just
there's a
scent.
scent,
You know,
if
this-
it's a scent,
Because everybody has
if it's
their
a
own
smell, no. But if it's a scent,
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, there
like
we
this.
go.
So this is
Aroma.
So like, if you have like all these black women in a room and you just know it's gonna smell like cocoa butter, like essence, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we want to smell.
Well, okay. Yeah.
work put into that.
Wait, hold on.
Cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter essence you want to smell,
That's
but you don't want to smell glue. And what's that other thing that you put right up under there, where you put the spray and then you do the little things where you got the baby hair coming down and it smells like some of that stink too.
Okay, they got flavors.
So
I don't like the flavors.
No, like that red one. That red one.
It's
It smelled
not
good in the
flavored.
beginning. Like I think it's called Let's Jam, right? Let's Jam smell good. Let's Jam smell good. That was a long time ago though. I ain't gonna lie, I was married to a Korean. Like I ain't seen that in a while. But like Let's Jam used to, well I gotta say used to smell good. I don't know what it is now that like you give it like a day or two, and some people they don't even do nothing for like 2 weeks. But you give it a day or two, and then it smells like something else. I like y'all. I love y'all.
I will say that hair glue smells so bad. Like it smells like what I imagine as smells like, which is why I don't.
But then let me.
All right.
Yeah, let's move on because I don't want to say that. Be all cuddled up under me and my nose is like it's just hair glue burning the nostrils.
But yeah, it smells so bad. And I don't wear wigs, so the only reason I know is because I use it to like put lashes on sometimes. And
that's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's the worst smell ever. Alright, so next deal breaker is heel lifts or heels. So like if it's a guy, would it be a deal breaker if he wears heel lifts to be taller? If it's a girl, is wearing heels a deal
First of
breaker?
all-
I have a guy friend who does that, and nobody knows how tall he
Hold on,
is.
privileged people can't talk right now. So if you 6 foot and above,
Let me walk out of town. Because I'm about to be like, I'm about to start showing it.
let me stop.
Let me go in.
Nah, go ahead. I'm playing.
For you, it would be like, is it a deal breaker for a woman to wear heels? Like, say for instance, she's taller than you,
hell no.
Which is
and
very
she
rare.
it's rare, but it does
Ask me that
happen.
question.
And she wears heels.
My man, ask me that question. My man, right here. He ready. My man, right here.
Legs long, nigga.
He said, yeah, he gonna climb that
What
tree.
kind of shoes you wear?
He gonna climb that tree.
Look,
I don't like using that phrase, but yeah.
I just dated somebody that was like 6 foot, and she put on her heels, and she was towering over me.
I love
Yeah,
that
hey,
shit.
sometimes you just gotta chop
Cause then
that
your face be in the titties, bro.
I'm gonna let you know right
It's right there. It's like,
So I don't know. A heel lift on a guy might be a little weird. As long as he doesn't tell me about it, if I didn't know about it, I'm gonna be.
You're gonna
figure
figure it out. If you speak to him, you will
wait.
figure it out because he's gonna have to take off his shoes
But I
eventually.
don't know if I've ever looked in a guy's shoes. I don't know.
Here's the funny
But
thing.
if he goes from here to like here, like right,
Look,
like
I'm
wait,
taking
here's
these
the
Jordans
funny
right now. I'm gonna lose a whole inch. You know what I'm saying?
But like, what if he knows how to finagle? Like, you know those guys who
that nigga goes
who
still
don't
his
know.
kangaroo walk,
You
nigga.
know those guys who don't necessarily they aren't
Dancing and shit?
packing
Right.
it as much, and so they'll turn the light off first, so you don't know. So why
Wait a minute. What has happened?
Wait. How we do it? It went from height to packing.
She said if you're short,
Turn them off and light a candle.
she said
Like they could turn the light off first, and then you never know.
You do
'cause they.
You do know. Don't say you. You don't. You know.
As soon as you grab
As
it,
soon
like,
exactly. You touch it. Like it's no. I'm talking about.
oh yeah, that's real good. That's real good.
See, like you're telling you.
Here we go. Put down your mouth. Put down your mouth. Don't let Go ahead. Put down your mouth. Wait, but alright, here's the funny part about heels though. Heels weren't a woman's thing until I can't remember the actual date.
Yeah,
it was
like
a male
1800s.
situation.
It was like early, yeah. I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like, early.
it was made for men originally.
Yeah.
So
Powder wig niggas was wild.
yeah. You know what I'm
Wigs and
saying?
heels.
Yo, what
Yeah.
yo, if we go back, man, who knows? Like another 30 years.
I mean,
It started
Prince was trying to bring it back though.
It was starting to
Got
happen.
those
It started
wigs,
happening
man.
anyway.
Prince was bringing it back.
Yes.
He was.
Yeah.
But in a different
He's
way.
the one.
He was fly.
The other guy too. What's his name? Guitarist.
Jimi Hendrix?
Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. He did some.
Shoot,
He
yeah.
has nose action going on. And
I mean,
guys in
at that
the
time,
70s,
yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
the ones wearing
Yeah,
heels,
they
looking
was
like that on Hebrew Israelites on the corner.
All right, last one, and this one is pretty
I'm in
specific.
trouble.
This one's pretty specific, but for me, it is a deal breaker. Does not like Beyonce. Deal breaker or no?
If you don't like Beyonce,
Yeah, if your significant other does not like Beyonce, is that a deal
it's
breaker?
whatever to me.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I'm still fucking.
Hey, so the male version of that right now, from what I know, from what I've been hearing as of recent, is if all you gotta do is use this one name as a litmus test, and if she starts to act real angry or is upset or something like that, automatically
Kevin
walk away.
Samuels.
That's the thing right now.
That's the thing.
That's the
Yeah,
That's the thing right now.
Is it?
that is a
That's the
thing.
thing.
That's hilarious.
That
gotta
is
tell
a
you.
thing.
So like a
I don't
certain
know
type
what
of
that
guy, if you don't like him, then that would be a deal breaker for him.
So like, for instance, if it is right now, it's him. But it used to be a different person at one point,
Kanye.
right? Like for instance, R. Kelly, Kanye, so on and so forth.
Before we hop into this topic, we're gonna do one. Never have I ever. Alright, okay, this is a good one. Never have I ever gone out with someone just for dinner.
Oh,
I have not.
Definitely.
You have?
Oh yeah. This is LA. Like, are you
You have
kidding me?
never?
I've never.
Yeah.
No. If I don't like you, I'm not giving you my energy.
You don't have a roommate?
You know what? I would say I have because, like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're gonna just like, let's go out and get something to eat, I'm like, man, you know what? I am a little hungry.
Right. My roommate taught me that actually. I didn't learn that on my own. She was like, oh, this is LA. She's like, just start texting him and tell him you're hungry and he'll invite you to dinner. And I was like, that doesn't work. Let me try it real quick.
My sister's like, oh, man,
No, but see what you do is you
that's
just
why
say,
your name is in
hey,
the
I'm
phone as
hungry,
food,
can
bro.
you send me food? That way you don't have to go nowhere.
No, it depends. Like,
I ain't
sometimes
sitting
you'll.
I ain't seen nothing. You ain't Uber eating nothing.
No, I ain't
You ain't shit from me. You ain't getting no DoorDash.
Conversation. You can hit me up like, hey, I'm hungry. Send me some food. I'm like,
Yo, that's laughable sense. That's laughable.
alright. Like, I'll call you to laugh at you.
Right, like, yo, hey, yo.
So I'm in the club. I was DJing last weekend, and this is like it reminds me of this situation. And as I'm walking by, I said, "Hey, happy birthday, girl." Her girlfriend walks up. You know, she's a little voluptuous or whatever like that, and she goes, "Oh, it's her birthday. You're going to buy us a bottle?" And literally, my mind just started busting out laughing to the point where I couldn't control my mouth from busting out laughing in her face. Right? She held her composure. But I made sure I looked at the rest of the like. Okay, I'm going back to the DJ booth now. No, you're not. No, I'm not going to
A bottle? Not like a drink for her? Like, that was
First of all,
that's
a bottle.
mad
But then it's a
presumptuous.
bottle out of
I know. I was like, I would at least have just been like, you and I buy my friend a drink, like a bottle. She's trying to get everybody fed.
No, I realize I look
I
Nigerian.
love it.
Right? I realize I look Nigerian. Like, you know, I ain't got that Nigerian money like that. I'm sorry. I ain't a scammer or
Oh my
like
God.
that smart. Yeah, I work
So
alongside.
the great thing is when you don't have to actually ask them for it, they just do it because they want to, you know?
You remember when we always saying
That shit dying. That shit dying. I'm sorry. Yeah, we got real quiet on that.
It was a good time. Okay?
Look, we want to do it.
All the time.
I ain't go front. Look, we want to do it.
We want a court.
We want to do
They
it.
can't
It's just that it's too many people
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, I'm hungry.
Yep.
You know, why don't you invite me to go get something to eat?"
I only got attention.
I didn't ask, invite me to something to eat. I just said I was hungry. Okay? The invite to eat was on them.
Innuendo.
So Penelope just said
It's called leading the witness.
She said she liked the
I'm hungry.
Leave the conversation.
Would you like
But
to?
Penelope just said something. Pretty people privilege. Is that a thing?
It is
Yeah.
everything.
I
very
don't.
much.
What does that
Look at Kim.
consist
Look at
of?
Kim Kardashian right now.
No talent.
No talent.
talent.
Her talent is
She is
being a boss.
I don't think she's going based off
That
of
was
beauty.
disgusting. You should have seen. When you watch this, watch my face change when you say that.
I'm sorry.
Listen, their talent as a family is building a multi-billion-dollar empire.
Multiple. Like multiple.
Do you know how many sex
Off the
tapes
backs
are out there? That's
of
not
broken
all.
black men.
No.
Wait.
Okay.
Yo.
You can't say that across the board.
Wait,
Okay,
they
let's
broke
be very
those black men.
What's the one that's the model? The one that's the model that has her
Kendall
own. Yeah, she
and
the,
Kylie.
Wait, the
they have-
genders are different.
Oh.
They're different.
So
Right.
we gonna
Thank you.
separate. Okay.
We have to because they don't act the same.
They act different.
They don't act the
They're
same.
literally different. They grew up different. They act different.
I am not a fan
I mean-
of any of them. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
OJ.
like, if you
OJ.
look at
You know what I'm saying?
what they
Okay, that's
created out of absolutely
Oh,
nothing.
he didn't do it.
Ray J wasn't a victim. Was he a victim? Was he a victim?
Ray J.
He wasn't a victim.
Yes, he was.
That's how. What? How? Because Ray J.
His
'Cause I'm
career.
like, Kim.
His career was.
Ray J
That's how
just
she
happened.
became
His career
Ray J
just happened to be
became like
worse
Kim's did.
than the
Yeah,
Kardashians.
Whoa. I'm
In that moment.
so lost.
I'm just saying, you're gonna say off the backs of broken black men. Like Ray J wasn't
She only fuck
broken.
with
Like
famous black men.
what was his problem?
I mean, no, he did have a problem.
That was-
He was in the shadow of his sister.
Oh, okay, come on.
He could
Cry
not-
Me a River. He was like the second fiddle to somebody who was already famous. Like he had his
No,
own show too. He was
they
on
worked
show.
really hard to get
He was
her
on
out
show.
there. They worked really hard to get her out there.
Cry Me
They
a
had their own
River,
show, but
like,
nobody.
no, I'm
Look, to
sorry.
this
I like
day,
the show.
to this day, nobody really knew who he is.
No, we're talking
Every
about
time-
Ray J and Brandy.
Moesha.
Alicia.
Moesha.
No, not Moesha.
Which
Like
one?
their
They had an
actual.
actual-
Oh, the reality show. Okay,
Oh.
yeah.
You see the dynamic.
I was out of the
family,
country at that
not
time.
only
Yeah.
then, but even on Love and Hip Hop when
That's
Ray
so
J and his wife was on there, you could see like the division and everything on how that family moves. So it makes sense on why Ray J is the way he is.
No, they're solid though. That's a very solid ass family. They got money.
Are you starting to
Money
feel
don't
about
make
Brady?
people solid.
Especially if there's a hierarchy.
No, because
We got into the topic.
I know. This is a part of the topic because, you know,
That makes sense, please.
we have this pretty people privilege. That's a tongue twister, by the way. Pretty people
Pretty privilege. Pretty
Say that
privilege.
5 times fast. So with this pretty people privilege, I feel like you can be too fine to friend zone.
Mhm.
So
Everybody can get that
is that a thing? Can there be somebody who is just too fine to be placed in the position of not giving them whatever they want as far as their goals for the relationship?
You just mean like pretty, like face wise.
Outside appearance.
Yeah.
So
Nah.
what are they?
Outside
What, like,
appearance ain't everything. It'd be some pretty motherfuckers that just be
bland as fuck.
Actually,
bruh, no personality,
That's not enough.
just like
Yeah, that's not enough.
the prettier she is,
I feel like the
the
pretty privilege is
Sometimes.
really only works for people who don't know you, who don't take time to get to know you. It's just that first off bat. Like I see you and I want to
see
give you
cute,
something.
yeah, because
I don't
think
know
you're
what
cute.
you're about. I just like what I see
But
off
then
bat.
as you spend
Yeah,
more
I
time,
agree
it's
with
like,
that.
nigga, you like a rock, bro. Like you ain't nothing.
to be honest with you, for me, the prettier she is, the less attention I give, and on top of that part, the less. It's like almost everything is less.
Is that to protect
You're
you?
giving her the opposite of what she's used to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To make her want you.
yeah. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
like
your
that's
favorite.
not like
No.
right. That's
But
not
she's gonna want you more because
Right.
That
you're
you know
different
you
than
doing
somebody
that
else.
because that's
Oh,
gonna
well,
get
thank you. I mean, I know that
That's
works,
gonna happen.
talking
But
about
you frustrate me. I'm a fuck right now.
but the thing about it is it's not just that too. It's
No.
also because a lot of the times they put you like it's like this thing. I personally just don't like the whole situation of feeling like all of a sudden I'm put in a certain category of if just because I gave you attention, all of a sudden now I'm a trick or like you think you're gonna get something from me? Like no, we're supposed to be friendly or we're supposed to get to know each other or we're supposed to. No, matter of fact, you get nothing. You gotta earn every actual
You know
step.
what
now.
divides that is when she sees that you're getting more attention elsewhere.
But that's gonna happen too.
But she has to be in that position to see it happening. Most women are gonna assume, oh, he's into me, I'm the only one he's talking to, like. But if
So
she's
they're gonna
around that
expect
energy,
something.
then she got something to work towards.
The beauty she is, the fast time friend zone.
I don't
That's not
actually.
true for me.
I don't ever believe that. I think
Yeah.
men are always talking to multiple women.
But there's
Personally.
like women who don't.
Yeah, no.
Look, I'm about to hit him with
I literally believe. I'm like, usually when guys say stuff to me, I'm like, you say that to every single one. I believe you have about 5
But
women
you know
that you're
what?
texting
By
the
that
same
fact-
shit.
By the
Like
fact
you're
that
saying
you're
the
saying
same
that
thing.
though,
What are you talking about? I don't have
some men would think that if you're automatically categorizing them, then it's like, why would they fuck with you if your mindset is already set like that?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. And I'll let them go.
And plus, you can't use the same thing on every woman. Like there's situations and scenarios that you use for certain women, because people put themselves in certain categories as well. The way they dress, the way they act, the way they like present themselves. You can see it from minute little details, like just off your shoes alone. Like you can see certain little things on why you would actually approach her differently. And like, oh wow, oh those look like alligator a little bit. Hold on, instead of like going with the same like stuff that you would go with every female, because if you do that, it feels generic, let alone sounds generic. So you're gonna get a certain vibe. You don't want to go off rip like telling every woman the same dang thing. Like just the curl of your hair is different than another girl's curl. So then why would I come at you with the same approach of, oh I love your hair and the way it's like straightened out like that today?
Well, let me ask, for men, what do you guys look for to say, okay, this one is approachable, I feel confident enough to approach her? What is it that y'all look for?
Her style, she gotta exude like a certain vibe. I realized recently that I like women that are like cool, kind of like, you know, I don't know. I like, you know.
But what makes her cool?
It's based on my own personal standards. You know what I mean? Like my own, bro. Like, we was talking about it earlier. Like black girls who are like alternative goth or punk girls. That should stand out to me because I respect like. You're already black and niggas gonna be hating on you because of that, and now you black and you goth, you know, your family already hating on you because of that shit. Like you go do that and you're like, man, fuck that. Like, I'm who I'm gonna be. Like that's cool to know yourself. If they look like they know themselves completely and are comfortable with themselves, that's
And that's
If you
always
got-
sexy for somebody to know themselves and be comfortable in their own skin.
If your cat eye reached the part of your sideburn, like that's exactly what he wants.
This is black people's take on that. I'm not used to that at all. Anyway.
Like a step further into this, to find a friend zone, what I mean is like, so my definition of the friend zone is someone who, if I like you and you like me, but you don't want a relationship with me, is there a situation where somebody would be too fine to tell them, no, I'm not going to give you that relationship?
Okay, this is also where we always divide, because the difference of that friend zone. My friend zone is you are somebody who I don't deal with in that regard. We're just friends. We don't do anything like beyond just being that friendship. So for me, to find friend zone would mean like I'm taking everything off the table. We ain't ever messing with each other. Like ain't nothing gonna ever happen ever.
Well, but so that would be the opposite though. So like a friend zone for you would be someone who you would only let be your friend.
Right.
Is there somebody who would be too fine to only let be
Of
your
course,
friend?
there's always that. Like for me, especially, I'm like,
You
yo,
said no,
you
Kenobi.
too
There's
fine.
nobody who's too fine to just like, I could never just let them be my friend.
No. I like having fun.
She can't be too rich.
I like having fun. That's
You said
person.
she can't be too rich.
I mean,
So
Oprah.
rich to friend zone?
Oprah, girl. No, I'm sorry. I'm playing.
So me and Zuko just revealed what our wildest thing we let somebody get away with because they were fine. What are y'all's?
I wasn't there for that conversation.
Don't even try.
Yeah, like what did I
You
get
were
away with
totally
because they were fine.
I like that.
That could be the second way. The second
That's a
question,
good one.
like, what have you been able to get away with? But that's not the question right now. The question is, what is the wildest thing you let somebody get away with because they were fine? Suck my toes.
That's
not-
not like them
I don't know if that's a get away.
I don't
I'm like,
yeah.
You're not gonna. I mean,
So
your outside appearance is really not enough for you to get away with shit.
I get it.
Wow.
So you haven't let nobody get away with nothing?
Nada.
Because, okay, well,
Nada.
that's good.
Yeah.
I love it.
I paid the girl's rent. I got her a new transmission.
Oh, wow.
That was
Wait.
Wow,
Whoa.
Christmas gift.
That's like
well, how much is all that? Because it sounded like it was worse than mine. I feel so much better.
Right, he trying to redeem
It
himself.
probably was. Yeah. It probably was. It was more than 3,000 because it was
Were
over the
y'all
span of-
dating,
yeah,
or-
that was my girlfriend.
Okay,
She was
okay.
my girl.
So that's a little
So-
that's
I mean, we were
different.
dating too, but I don't feel like
No, like she was my girlfriend, bro.
Okay.
Like, we had like, you're my boyfriend.
Well, what's the wildest thing you let somebody who's not your actual significant other?
Oh yeah, no, they can't get away with shit. That's probably the only reason why she got away. She was fine as fuck, and she was my girl. Like she was so fine. There was one time, bro. Like we was standing outside her place, and like the freeway, the 101 looked right over her place, and there was some niggas in traffic, and they seen her. She had a fat ass, bro. They seen her off the freeway. They were like, "You ain't hitting no." And she was like, and they was like, "Yeah." And I wish I was making up this story. It was a real fucking moment, bro. And I was like, yo, yeah, I'll pay your rent. I'm getting niggas is calling me out like, I pay her rent. I pay all 1950.
I was reading the first part, and then the second part, it was like cringe for me, and then it came back like, yeah. And then it was like, So, like, yeah. Like, I'm 50-50 with you, bro.
Shit, I'm still cool with it. I don't regret that shit. I'm still friends with her, actually.
That's
She
cool,
as fuck.
man. That's cool.
She was dead, bro.
All right, Aaron.
Oh, me? Nah. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You be cute. I ain't like, no one.
So you two never let nobody get away with that, dude?
Get away with? No one's, just because like you're like that much cuter doesn't mean you're gonna get away with something.
Really? Like something like you'd be like, nah, on normal circumstances and in everyday situations, I would never let anybody else do this. But this person,
Just because they're cute. Nah, now good credit. I'm saying good credit. I'll probably bend a little bit.
okay.
All right, Christina.
Cost benefit analysis.
I know that you've let some people get, because we talked about this on the first episode. You was like, if you find you can get away with anything. This is a direct quote.
I'm a looks person. I'm definitely like an aesthetic, like attractive. If you're attractive face and like tall, like I'm probably gonna let you get away with too many things. Like too many.
I like the way
she bringing back quotes.
Direct quotes. Episode looks like I don't even remember.
Episode 1.
I don't even remember the
A
title.
legit direct quote from episode 1.
Look,
That's how she be editing it. I don't believe she.
I kind of want us to remember this whole situation of, girl, you're going to have to share him. I just want to make sure that we remember that.
For sure. Yeah,
We can't bring that back up.
Oh no, you gotta keep bringing that up. She don't want to edit like that.
That happened already. That was the past.
All of this
We
was
talk
the
about
past.
everything
Everything was in the past. Like, please. No, but I told y'all about mine, like the main one where like they weren't all the way broken up. Like he's got a young child, but he fine, so fine. And I shouldn't be talking to him, but he fine. I don't talk to him no more though. I've cut him off, thank God. Like before anything went there. But the other one, now this isn't just fine. This is like because it was like our chemistry, dude. Let me tell you, it's something else entirely. Like I googled him. Anytime somebody is Googleable, it is not a good thing. And he
You could Google me. Look me up, Kenobi homie, on Google.
I'm on the first 10
Yeah,
pages.
that might like if your Instagram.
Do not Google me.
If your Instagram comes up, like cool. If like your Facebook pages come up, cool.
My Black
But
Planet comes up.
when we have articles and news reports that come up,
About what?
I was wild.
What's he doing?
he actually watches this podcast, so this is gonna be real interesting.
What's up?
No.
Here's
He
Hey,
Make sure you put a comment below.
Right.
Hey, for sure.
Like, comment, subscribe.
No, this is like criminal activity.
Oh, shit,
Okay,
hold up.
well, let's
Like,
not get
we'll
no
talk
Right,
about
I'm not gonna. That's why I was like, I'm
Do
not
not
gonna tell.
comment and subscribe.
Do not. No, this is
You
criminal.
can subscribe.
activity.
Subscribe. Just
And
don't
I
follow.
everything. I
Make sure
should
you like
not. Stupid.
But
I
don't
should-
like it when you tell us to like it, because
I should have stopped as soon as I found it, and I continued.
But he was too
on.
fine.
It was
What
it
did
was
he
more
do?
like
Did he rob a
sexual
bank?
chemistry.
I wanna know
Oh
what
no,
you
it was
found.
worse than that.
Yeah, I know, right?
It was worse than that.
We'll bleep it out.
Yeah.
We'll bleep it out. What he did.
did he?
No, it
Was-
was somebody else. It was supposed to be a one night stand. To be completely clear, the one night stand was really amazing, and I'm saying he's sleeping next to me, and I'm googling him. He pops up, his mugshot pops up, so I wake him up. I'm like, so I googled you, and he was like,
You woke the nigga up?
And you ask some questions? You question that?
How did you wake him up? That's the bad part too. Like, I'm the type of person, like, you know, I've been shot at, blown up, blah, 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 so on and so forth.
no, it was.
Ex-military.
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
what I'm trying to say is this.
No, it wasn't nice. I was like,
That's dangerous.
I googled you, and like that's all I had to say.
Shit on is dangerous.
I need to know the story. Like I needed to know how this shit happened. Like I wanted to know, but
Couldn't
like
wait till he woke up.
no.
We've established that sometimes people do some wild things for pretty people. It just happens.
Never maestros again.
They might be too fine to friend zone. One thing that has been popping up lately for guys, like a trend that's been popping up lately, is like the hoochie daddy shorts. So I want to just know what y'all take on that. These fine men and they like coochie cutters. Yeah, Kenobi has someone now actually, and we have a chart.
I guess I got him.
You ain't got a chart.
Upper thigh. Yours is a
So
little
this
low.
chart shows you the different
Don't wear my belly button.
the different classifications of the hoochie daddy. So you got the 5-inch seam, the 7-inch inseam, the 9-inch, the 11-inch. Okay, so I just want to know if you got 5-inch shorts on,
Those are-
how are you fitting?
I'm gonna sue you.
mind.
That's I'm gonna sue you.
Just make it hard.
That look right there is I'm about to sue your ass for anything you do.
So ignore the actual shorts in the picture.
I like the 5 inches.
Ignore the actual shorts, like their
I'll take
style of
Africa,
shorts is
5
terrible,
inches.
but just look at the length of shorts.
That's what I'm
like,
saying.
I've had growers.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
That's a real
So
thing.
if they grow, are
This
they
is
still
dangerous.
coming out past?
Oh, they probably will. Yes, they
It
will.
will. It'll peek out.
Hey,
Like, this is
right,
dangerous.
because
So,
you don't.
You like,
There was,
That soft link, you can't. Don't
Yeah,
let it.
it's fine.
Get it
there was a
twisted.
guy at the
Chill.
combine, right?
Uh-huh.
He was running his 40.
oh.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I didn't know which one. Is that when he fell over?
He fell over.
Oh.
And the reason why, he was doing a good 40. He was doing a good 40. But if you actually paid attention to like him running, you would notice that all of a sudden his shorts started coming up and then something started hanging out. And that's the reason why he tripped and fell. Ladies, don't go looking for that video.
Right.
No, really.
I remember the Columbine. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You want
I
to
know
see
That was the most hilarious situation in the world.
That shit was
He
live.
said, I would rather fail at the combine than let my junk hang out as a rider.
That was live.
I would have kept running. That's my life, bro. This is my life, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
He literally, he took a dive. Like, if you ever saw, if taking a dive was like the Olympic version of taking a dive.
So, it wasn't even like a natural fall. He just fell. You know? We know what you're doing, bro. Fix it. Fix it.
So, a 5-inch seam would have been very bad for him.
Yep. That nigga, he
It's
was
just a
strong
tip,
ass run.
like-
Oh, you got it? You got it?
I put, for those of y'all that want to see it, I put combine penis. That's all you gotta
Blue
do.
book Columbine penis in the recording. She found it.
Oh, God, it really came up.
It's right here. She about to watch this.
Yeah, he had the original version of Hoochie Daddy Panties.
Yeah.
Yo, she's on her cell phone like it's cool. Like,
Oh my goodness. I want to see the front side of this.
and there she
No,
is.
Pass it.
Oh, I need to see it.
It's the front side.
When he put it in front side. And front, when he put it back in front, you can see it.
I mean, it's like, oh! Right here. Is that?
Fixing it.
Right, that's what I said.
Look, look. Little camera.
If I was in a strip, like if I go to a strip club, I can't wear these shorts.
No, I feel like that's the best. Those are the best shorts to wear because then you can feel everything.
No,
But he's
I
saying
can
he
feel anything in
revolves
pain. Like I would wear sweats.
underneath.
No.
But like,
It
if I'm at a
depends.
strip club,
Like-
I get hard, nigga. I'm tipping out. Now I gotta get kicked out of the club. Cause I'm doing this shit.
All right, so we talked about the things that you let somebody get away with because they are so fine. What are things that you will never accept again and you've learned from those mistakes? Next time, I'm not doing that in a
Never paying
relationship.
nobody's rent unless I'm living with. Unless it's like the joint thing, nigga. Or
Learn from
my
you, my
place,
boy.
Nigga. Right, I'll learn from me, nigga. And that's a huge thing with like I'm real into astrology and shit. Like my shit tells me like you gonna make crazy ass mistakes, but nigga, the wisdom that you gain from those mistakes is gonna be ridiculous. So like I do some stupid shit, but afterwards my moon is. So yeah, nigga. So like
And it's funny because the moon is like what your relationships are, right?
Oh shit.
yeah,
I'm Aquarius, Scorpio.
I'm off fire, bro. Aries,
I have
Sagittarius.
no idea what. That's about it. I ain't got nothing.
All right,
If you know,
so-
you know.
Yes, what's something you won't accept in your next relationship?
I just never want to accept lies.
But
I
that was
don't
really
care like before or after. That's like the only thing I just don't like.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a very open person, but I just can't get jiggy with that shit.
Yeah. I
Can't
feel
get you
it.
with that
Same.
shit.
But see, that's the thing. I've never accepted lies. Lies I don't accept.
I think that's like
but
a base. Like nobody wanted to.
Something I will never accept again that I let somebody get away with once, even though I said I wasn't, was having children. I'm not ever gonna talk to anybody.
Oh yeah, I can't do that shit no more either.
I've started to do that. I'm getting older.
I got some of
Because I feel
those,
bad
but
for leaving a kid afterwards,
I've
bro.
started to do that.
I'm like, I can't. Like, nah, it's too much.
all right, look, I want
Whoa, we jumped a hole.
She said we don't do that
I just personally just want my own club to shoot up. That's all. When it comes to that, but
Hey, so if you need your club, shout out.
That's one thing I'm
DMs.
stopping for
there.
marriage.
No.
you gotta have 700 credit score, and look, see, I'm lowering it. It used to be 750, but you know, you gotta be smart. Like, oh, she can't be stupid. That's
But what does that mean? Like, what does that even mean? I
Has
have
to reach a certain threshold of
Keep up with
intelligence.
education. Does that mean like just
No,
common
no,
sense?
it's
Where is that?
Conversational knowledge, like be able to hold a conversation.
Most
Like,
definitely.
I mean, I think you like girls who know shit more than me.
But people
Like,
can
know
hold
shit.
conversations about dumb shit like social
know.
media and
That's a low
like
level of
pop
intelligence.
culture.
That's a low
Like
level of
that's why I
intelligence.
always ask, what does that
That's a
mean?
What do you
low
mean?
level
it really
of
does
intelligence.
come down to: are you a thinker or are you just a regurgitator?
Right.
Can you actually
Because if it's
take in
social
some
media
information,
I like that.
process it,
I like
Right.
that.
and then it give me an actual thought?
That shit
A lot
sensitive.
of people you talk to, it's like you'll talk to them real quick and you be like, oh man, they're talking all the good points. Oh, and then all of a sudden, that's the layer. That's the first layer. You got like 6-7 layers to the daggone situation that you're actually talking about. And the thing about it is, if you give them new information, they can't process that.
Yeah, they
If
can't
you
take
actually-
that new information, add it to the situation, and then react with it.
Mhm. Or and then like you can't go into depth about anything with them at all. Because all they do is they know how to regurgitate, they don't know how to actually think.
Okay.
There's always that saying of like, get you an ugly one and settle down and be happy.
That's not.
No, it don't
that's
work.
not-
Yo, hold on, it doesn't work.
Never heard that one.
Listen, no,
I
yeah, look. I have. And you
Is
get
there a-
I had a
now.
I had a girl's dad tell me that shit once.
Now the
Never had
ugly.
that happen.
Now.
Oh.
I feel like now the ugly ones have gotten to empower and they're starting to
Yeah,
act
they're
like,
starting to act like the ones that's. It's like, no, what's the point?
I never had that.
No, but they say
You never
give
heard
you somebody
that?
uglier than you because they will work to keep you. Always.
Which is-
like
which
it'll
is
always
so
be that
fucking
dynamic.
That's such a
So-
gross fucking point of view.
It is, but I've heard older people tell me that.
Yeah, no, I've had, like, I was, like, in middle school, there was this girl who I had a super crush on. In middle school, I was chunky, nigga, I had bad skin, nigga, I had, like, dark circles, and I wasn't the beautiful nigga that you see today.
Right.
And it was this girl that I was
T. Stanley,
chasing
you
after,
want that
bro.
contract?
I was giving her my lunch money, my nigga. Like, I was
He
doing
said,
tons of
lunch
shit,
money,
bro.
nigga, the fucking like yellow ticket, nigga.
Wait, you've been paying rent for like years.
I like to take care of black women. I've always had that in me. When I see a black woman, then I fuck with her. Like,
I like that. I like that. I like that. That's a good recovery.
I got nowhere with this girl, but we were we were cool friends. You know what I mean? I could tell I was because I was ugly, bro. I was ugly as shit. I looked like fucking Shrek. My nigga, she was like, I'm sorry. Like, she was like, I'm hot and you're this guy.
You're not.
You know what I mean? And I like as an older person, I understand like as kids how that shit. You know what I mean? You got a little troll nigga chasing after you. Like I get it, but like her dad was real cool with me. That nigga loved me. He was like, you're smart, bro. Like you're funny, you're intelligent, you're all this shit. He was like, just find you.
That was your death now.
He was like, find you. Okay, girl, she don't gotta be like super gorgeous. Just find you a girl that likes you.
Wait, her dad told her that?
Her dad, he was trying to get me off her job. He was like, now that I see that, he was just trying to get me off her job. But I'm like, it was like, that's that old school nigga shit. And then when I look back at it, he didn't gonna watch this shit. This nigga's wife is ugly. His wife is not attractive.
Wow, he followed his own advice.
He followed his own advice, but he's not an ugly nigga though. So he found an ugly girl who just like worshipped him, no matter what he do.
So
but he was a relationship guy though, right? He's a relationship guy, right?
What do you mean, like?
So like he was no like as in he's the type of man who wants to be in a monogamous relationship.
He ended up cheating and had some accidental twins.
Because she's so
Exactly. She was ugly. She stayed.
Right.
I don't agree
He got some twins. That nigga got twins from a whole nother girl, and the lady found out after they was like 15 or some shit, and she decided to stay with the nigga. Yeah.
Oh wait. That's a silver line. They still together.
Of course she's staying.
Because she's ugly. That's the whole point of getting somebody who's less attractive.
I feel like that's a weak nigga move because now you are looking for somebody who gonna deal with you no matter what kind of shit you throw him. Now that I look back on that, I don't really respect him as a nigga because it's like you got somebody you gonna just walk all over her and
that's
okay with that shit.
But
that's trash, bro. Like,
but the let's say for instance, the less attractive she is, the more you're looking into who she is, like why.
Not if you're cheating on her.
The essence of.
Cheating on her. If
like,
cheating on her,
was he cheating or did he cheat?
He got
The nigga had
twins. What do you
twins,
mean?
bro.
I mean, what nut could do?
I know, but I'm not raw dogging somebody the first time.
Right.
Nigga.
I was gonna say.
I don't know what I don't know what that. I mean, it was the '70s. It was free love
Even
back
if it
then,
was
probably.
one time.
But you already married. Ain't no way you raw dog this girl.
Side note, watch our cheating episode.
That sounds like
Right.
my mind went completely left, but it sounds like a house slave.
Right, because you know she gonna do everything that you ask her to because she's so fucking loyal. She's loyal to a fucking literally to a fault. That's shitty, bro.
Well,
I like my women to have their own fucking point of views and have their own.
No, I
views,
just
bro.
had a guy friend who got engaged to somebody he's been with for years, like kind of for years, but he got to do whatever he wanted, and she stayed in the wings. Now, I think she's beautiful, but if you look at the two of them together, I don't know if you would like put them on the same playing field. You're tall, like he's tall, like gorgeous. She's shorter and like a little bit bigger, like so. I don't know if she puts her right. I don't know if she puts herself on the same playing field because that you gonna be damned if I'm waiting in the wings for you to sow your wild
That's
oats.
a self-esteem thing. You're not gonna
And then you all come back to me. Oh hell to no.
I mean, it goes back to the statement that we were talking about earlier with the too fine a friend zone thing. Is he too fine to not let him do, or is she?
Right.
Oh God, shit. For both of them.
Yeah.
Because when I put myself back in the situation, I'm like, wait, hold on, look. Yeah, look. I ain't having what was that? Combine penis? Mess up my daggone situation. So
the Celie treatment when he talked down on her, he wasn't fine.
Yeah.
But he got into her mental to make her believe that she would never get nobody better.
This is true. This is true.
So I don't believe that you should find somebody who's ugly and settle down with them, but I do think as a woman that you should find a guy who loves you more than you love them. Because, and the reason I say this is because it's always easier for a woman to be faithful and like into somebody who she's not as in love with than it is for a man who isn't completely in love with the woman to stick around. Like a woman will stick around a guy. A woman will stick around a guy even if she's not all the way into him, more so than a guy will stick around with a woman who he's not all the way into.
Like the nigga has to overcompensate in order to
It's
stay in the same.
it's basically the same thing. It's the same thing as somebody who's more attractive, somebody who's more
situation.
if the dynamics are uneven,
We got different
somebody who's
situations.
working.
We got different
harder
situations.
Yeah, like
Because
a man,
girls
if
have
a man
men
loves a
approaching them.
woman more than she loves him, the relationship will work more than if a woman loves a man.
And just
more
because a
than
man is
he loves
approaching
her.
doesn't mean he gonna love her.
Hold on. But wait, there's this thing though.
No?
Here's the thing though. You got more women. All right. First off, women get approached by men more than men get approached by
Doesn't mean
women.
that they all love. That just
Right.
Oh,
means they
wait,
just wanna fuck.
I'm not even saying love though.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have more opportunities at love.
Not if all the niggas coming at you ain't looking for
Opportunities
love.
that
She just has to. Well,
Right,
here's the
you got
thing.
Like there's
Nah.
smashing
Because
opportunities.
here's the thing.
The more that
Here's
comes
the
your
thing.
way, the more opportunities you have to choose and pick.
Yes,
But
Nobody
she has to have
else.
discernment. If she has discernment, then that means she has the ability to be able to choose which ones are the right ones for her that actually mix in with what she needs for her. So she has more opportunities. How many, you just said earlier, at one point, you wasn't this beautiful motherfucker that you are today. And you was Shrek.
Did you have?
How many motherfuckers was approaching you at that time? Or getting at you, or even like letting you in the sphere? Like,
There was a couple of girls,
2,
but
3,
I wasn't
4.
interested in the girls who were giving me the fucking time because
Yeah.
I was focused on this one person at the time.
but that's one-itis. We always go through one-itis. Look, all you guys that's out there, we already know. Every dude, if you wasn't already pretty from early, we already know you went through one-itis. It's always that one girl.
Never heard of that.
I got a bunch of
the phrase.
like, but it's always that one girl that you wanted so bad, and you probably did get with her, or you tried, but the majority of the time they didn't get her. Period, point blank. So now you had that one-itis, right? You was focused. That was love. You might have been infatuated with her.
I didn't say
It might have
it
been
wasn't
like
For
but
sure.
I'm gonna say when it comes to men, we love. First off,
But
we
I'm
give away
also,
a lot.
I'm also a
too
different
much.
type of nigga.
Nah, it ain't too much.
Like, I'm not a typical-
Well, I'm not a typical nigga. Like,
I
I'm
know,
gonna
no.
shoot for love first, when a lot of niggas are gonna shoot for the fuck first. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that. My point is that most niggas, when women are interacting with women, they looking like, damn, bro, I'm trying to, let me get up in that. You know what I mean? You see what I'm
I
saying?
get that.
So, like, I get what you're saying, but it don't.
I know. I get.
Do you realize that some women are just about that too?
No, absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
it's
But
like,
we're talking about.
I mean, like, no,
Right.
even with like the concept of like the whole being in love more than the guy is in love, like some women that doesn't even matter at all.
Mhm.
And I am speaking for myself. I'm not even gonna like from behind any like kind of curtain.
Cut.
Yeah, but there's a thing, you know
No,
what I mean?
but like that's who I am. Like for me, I'm like love. That's cute. You in love? Nice. But guess like, are we gonna
Why
smash?
don't
Like,
you
is it gonna be dope? Like, if it's not, then like I'm good. Period. Like, you can be in love all you want. I just had this situation where I had to tell this in love nigga like.
Hold on. What's your occupation again? This is an occupational hazard. Like
No, I have a couple of them. Don't
it really is an occupational hazard. Like it's on the list of occupations that you need to pay attention to.
I saw that list and Christina actually has 3 of them.
Wow, just I was about oh my god damn. Strike.
You got 3 in the job?
God damn. I was thinking like aliens. She said
Yeah,
3.
you get a lot of-
1,
you get a lot of
2, 3.
traffic.
I'm in the 5th or some
I know
shit.
at least one of them that is on that list. I don't know the other 2.
But here's the thing I was trying to get to though. When it comes to men and loving women, the majority of the time they will love a woman just because of the woman. Period. Point blank. There's no other assets, no other things
Yeah,
being
we're
added
not that
to.
deep.
Special
It's
We're not that
just
Yeah,
because
it's
of her.
basic as fuck.
Whereas,
I just
yeah,
enjoy who you are.
She treats me nice.
yeah.
Sometimes she
Matter
watches
of fact, I ain't even gonna front. It was somebody recently that I was dating,
Don't be
and
nothing.
it wasn't because of anything more than because it was a lot. There was a lot there. It was a lot there. But it wasn't anything more than she was from. I don't want to give you that credit, but it was because she was from New York and she had a bomb ass vibe. That was it, and that was the only reason. Like I was like, I didn't know being a DJ was that much of a
Woman pool.
yeah.
What?
I didn't know
Are
that.
you Bro, what?
I just did it because I just wanted to be the best. I didn't know. I didn't.
Fashion is on the list.
Hell
Yeah.
For sure it is. I was gonna say, whatever list you saw that I was on 3 times, he has been on at least
I just chose this job 3 months ago. I didn't care about it.
My man is over here like,
Look. First night I became a DJ. It was like, oh, you want to smash? Oh, really? Wow.
because you
Somebody told me,
control
welcome to the life of a
somebody's
DJ. All of a
emotions,
sudden, I was like,
You are
Well,
you are creating the vibe for the party. You making motherfuckers feel good.
you
bro.
are the vibe, man.
stage, period.
Bro,
Like,
right.
whether you're elevated or not, you are on a stage.
I just wanted to be a selector. I didn't even care about the woman aspect yet. I just was like, I just want to play music. Like, oh, people dancing. That's what I wanted.
Yeah.
But anyway,
And that's
but
what
what I'm trying to say is though, like when it comes to that situation, we love the word I was looking for, unconditionally. When it comes to women, there's no more to it. Like, oh, what's her job? No, we don't give a fuck about your job. We don't know how much money you make. Like, oh, you got pretty toes. I like it.
It'd be like some basic ass shit. It really do. It really just be like, damn, like I like the way you move your face when you say that one thing. Like, it be some
It really be
stupid
that
shit,
too.
like,
It really
dumb,
be that.
like-
Oh wait, she got a dimple all of a sudden.
like to the point you be like, you look so cute when you make that face. You be like, what?
This is a face. Back in the knee.
It be stupid.
Like you touch
shit,
the back,
bro.
touch her back, she like every time now you like.
You so cute. You fine as fuck, bro. It really be stupid ass
Oh
shit.
my goodness.
But you know why though?
This one.
What
What are you doing?
I'm in the camera.
Spinning niggas,
Alright.
spinning niggas. Spinning.
So do the honors.
I'm gonna make sure that this is legit.
Alright, so how do I
Just
spin
hit
it?
enter.
Make sure it don't hit that poetry shit.
Alright, I got something that I actually want. Look,
Did you take that out? You took that out,
I
right?
did not take it.
Oh,
She did it.
man.
so I hope
She
we
likes
get
for us to be
SWP. Like SWV. Spinning and spinning.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Oh.
Shit, holding
because we're still on the mic, so I can only say so
Oh,
much.
man.
Which
Oh,
one?
did-
Oh,
wait, it's in
it hit us at the
oh,
last minute.
Shoot.
What?
Pickup
Pickup lines.
lines.
Oh,
We've never done
we've
this.
never done this one.
I like that.
All right,
I don't have
so
pickup
today
lines.
we're going to be ending out with our favorite pickup
I don't have no
line.
pickup line.
Zuko, we can start with you. And
I don't spit
line.
game like that, bro. I don't have no pickup line.
Oh, we did this
Damn.
once.
I don't remember this.
I don't know. You know what? Wait, pick up. What's the scenario?
Your favorite pickup
Your
line that
favorite
you've
pickup
done or
line.
somebody's done to you?
Oh, A and B.
I don't have a favorite. I just look at her and then I figure it out right then and there.
Uh-huh.
So
So?
let's see. Ooh, nice shoes. Let's fuck.
That's a what situation?
That almost got her. I saw her whole response. She said, "Wait, I wasn't ready, but okay." Wait.
So that will work for this one. Clearly, that will work for this one. Wow.
I'm just saying, that's a different one.
I
You don't
mean-
hear that often. You don't hear that.
You gotta be bold. Like if you don't say it with boldness, like she ain't gonna like it anyway. You got a big forehead. I like that.
Oh, that
Hey
was-
Rihanna.
That's not a good one.
No.
That's a down.
Rihanna got the biggest, nicest forehead I ever seen.
Hey,
You know what? I'm sorry, ASAP. I'm sorry.
No, ASAP Rocky
I
says
know
it in one of
you're
his
gonna
songs.
listen to songs.
ASAP Rocky says ain't nothing better
Yes,
than a pretty
he
girl
did.
with
I
a
did marry
ain't nothing better than a pretty big forehead.
Me and
bitch.
Rihanna are
It's
a
true.
thing.
It's like pretty girls will typically have big ass foreheads.
As I looked at her forehead, like she doesn't.
I literally have a 3-head. My brothers used to make fun of me growing up because
You know that? Look at her baby hair. Look at the baby hair. Look at what the baby hair is. That's why her baby hair is so far down, bro.
Look,
3D.
I have to like shave some of my hair off so that I can have more forehead.
look, I damn near wear a
I
bandana
can see
now.
that. I can see that. Mine is like
I feel
really-
like I got a
Little
5
bit.
head. And then I realized I got
I got 4
Nigerian roots, and they just got that type of shit out
I
there.
don't know what I got.
It's close. That's
I got a forehead. I'm basic. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Like,
blessing.
I'm regular.
That-
That's the blessing.
yeah,
I like big forehead.
Yeah.
See, that's the one. That's why I said we've done this before because I always say like the best pickup lines I ever get are not about my appearance.
No, your favorite. Like you are
Yeah,
picking
no.
up somebody else.
Oh goodness, like wait a minute.
Game.
Like give us your best game, Christina.
Have you ever been in the Mile High Club?
Give us your best If you were hitting on Kenobi right now, what you gonna say to give?
I just say hello. Like I don't have to do anything. Like,
No.
I don't have
What?
to pick up.
Excuse
Like,
me. My man would have looked
looked at you and be like,
You better put some more effort in this
He
shit.
said he would have said hi just because he was.
Kenobi like,
It's like that
look,
guy
I'm a
was
dom
like,
now. Like, what
like,
the, you gotta put some work into this shit.
Hey,
No, like, I don't do anything. All I do is turn my attention. I literally smiled at this dude at my last layover, and he came over and was like, "Hey, so this is my name," and I'm like, "Hi. Oh, do you want my number? Actually, I don't." But I smiled in your direction, so obviously that meant that I was hitting.
I feel like guys think that anyway.
Oh,
though.
of
Like,
course.
if a woman smiles in their direction,
Yes.
then that means they're flirting with them.
I'm too friendly.
No.
I look away now.
I like
No.
I'm touching
The moment she
people, right?
looks-
Like if I touch,
touch
your
my
hair.
hair.
Oh, I can't touch your hair.
No.
No.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
see,
2022. We ain't on that life no more. Ladies,
you the fuck up off
pick your
me.
shit
Now
up.
I
your shit
fucked
up.
up. So obviously, if you're trying to hit on Kenobi, which we already said, God,
You gotta
girl,
step
hit him
your
in the DM.
game
Do
up.
not touch his hair.
Okay.
Hit him in the DM.
I mean,
don't touch his hair.
In general,
I've
you
had
know,
girls
we don't want
approach
to
me
say
before.
black women don't touch.
But there's got to
Universal
be a
saying
way
general.
that you do it.
Don't touch a black
Like
person's
what?
hair.
Right. Right.
I'm sick of people just, oh my god, your hair.
I mean, it depends. I like my hair to be pulled
I've had
sometimes,
some girls
but I
come
guess
to
that
me and
would
be like, oh,
be
damn.
a different scenario. All right, Kenobi.
She cut that quick. Wait, what was that again?
Oh,
This
what?
one, she
I
the
missed
queen
it.
of cutting, the cut queen. We gonna cut
She
that out.
cut that quick.
What is your
I missed that whole thing because we were talking about
Cause
his
she
hair.
did it so quick.
Right.
What was it? What happened? Oh, damn. Oh, snatches.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
We were just talking about like you can't touch the hair, and I was like, it just depends on the scenario.
I mean,
That's true.
True.
If you're already naked, then you can touch anything.
Right. You already
I mean,
touched
you
my
can't
dick.
pull
You touch
on a
whatever you
wig,
want
though.
now.
I don't wear
I don't
wigs.
wear wigs.
Let me see. Never mind. Sorry. Anyway, so
Alright.
what,
Kenobi, what is your pickup line?
I don't do pickup lines. I'm a fucking nerd, so I don't do it. Like if I'm at like, I feel like if I was at a convention, it's similar. I was about to be like, "Damn, girl, that's a sick ass Ahsoka Tano cosplay. You trying to see what my lightsaber look like?"
wait, that actually sounds good though.
It would work for nerds. That would work for a nerd girl.
good.
Totally, yeah.
I like that.
That shit would work for
I
a
don't
nerd
know. The
girl.
lightsaber
At a
thing is
convention,
too much like a dick. Like thing.
Exactly.
that's exactly what it is.
I'm a little
It's a
like.
little.
And then I also have a lightsaber, so I say, "You want to see my lightsaber?" And then
If you whip out the lightsaber, then I let you have that.
Right.
Then cool.
Of
that's
course.
dope.
Why the hell would I make the
In the
lightsaber
movie.
reference without bringing out my own? I have a lightsaber. What the fuck kind of
Because
loser would I
guys do all
be
kinds of
to
weird
not do that? Like, I
guys
have
do
to
all
bring
kinds
out
of
the
weird
saber.
Woo.
nigga.
Wait. What color is it though?
Green.
I've seen this lightsaber.
It's
It's, actually
amazing.
pretty dope.
Thank you. Thank you.
This show is not for
I
kids.
wasn't there. I was thinking purple. I was thinking Mace Windu.
Hey, do you know the reason why Mace Windu? Hey, hold up. Fun fact.
And then she just put the wrong image in my head after she said that.
The reason why Mace Windu's fucking lightsaber is purple is because he has mastered a certain type of Jediism that balances the line
It's a
between the
com-
light and dark side. And that is why he's the strongest of the Jedi. Which is why Anakin was the only nigga that could kill him in that moment because that nigga was distracted. Go ahead.
No, I was pulling myself forward.
So my pickup line is.
Oh my eyes.
I can't believe I wrote.
Let me see your dick. But I'm gonna cut that out.
Hold on.
You know
That's a song. No.
You know
what
what?
you gotta do?
No,
Edit the song in. Let me.
0 to 100.
Oh, it is. That's right.
Yo, dick.
Oh, it is.
Yes,
You're right.
it's cheating.
I mean, I
sign.
have said
I'm
that,
a
but that's
very
not my
big
pickup
fan.
line.
Go.
All right, my pickup line is
She said, "Let me see."
That's a good pickup line, though. I think I've had a girl do that before. That was like,
I've had that happen.
oh, all right.
A couple occasions. You gotta
Yeah.
be ready or you're not.
Right. Because if you're not ready, then it's like, oh no.
Yeah, no.
Moments.
Go on.
Usually
But it's right
just a
here. I
grab
have it. It's
or-
always
Shit, it's
on
a
there.
fucking turtle.
It's always on.
Fucking turtle.
It's always on.
It's always a turtle. Shit. Whenever I'm ready.
I'm like, hey, and then you be like, whoa, what you doing? It's never let me see it. Usually it's just like,
Yeah.
right.
I did tell like
No
I did
remorse.
tell a really tall guy I would have fun with him. That was probably my favorite. I was
Let me
like,
climb
I
that
had
tree.
a lot of fun with you.
Mm-hmm.
It worked.
That's a good
She
one.
said,
too.
I'm
I've had
a
girls say
fucking
that shit
tree.
to me too. That shit
It
like,
worked.
whoa.
It was,
Wait,
I've had
oh,
older
so
women
y'all
say
did
that
have
shit to
fun.
me.
Oh God, yes. That was like
This nigga don't bluff,
that's
bro.
in my top 3.
And let me ask this one more time.
Nigga ever say
Where was
some
he
shit,
asked
nigga,
this
that's-
at?
She did.
I don't bluff.
Where was he asked this at?
After a party in Delaware. That's where I went to school.
My pickup line is I would probably like just like look at them and be like,
That's
hi.
cute. No game.
None, bro. Dry
You
as
know what?
fuck.
We need to do that. We need to do
And,
that.
like, blush.
Right.
Can't like y'all holler at us or y'all holler at a guy
Yeah.
and see
I
if
wanna
your game is worth like.
I mean, it works.
That needs to be, honestly,
No.
that needs to be an episode. Just be out in the public
Why
and
don't we
just see
just
if
do
it works.
some? We should just do some right now, like.
Like an experiment.
Yeah, we should like do some role play and like let's get it going, like.
Aaron, what is your
Hell no.
pickup line?
Oh, I have no game. First of all, I have no game. I just want to put that out there.
You have no game. All right,
No,
well,
so
then
I go into a basic situation. I just ask the A and B situation, and I disagree with whatever it is that they're talking about, so we can have a conversation.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Technique.
That is beautiful.
Technique.
No, that is an actual game.
Negging. That's what it's.
Yeah,
No, that's not
it's-
negging. Negging is when like.
Well, right. Negging is a little bit more.
It's
towards
literally high school
the
shit.
Variation of
towards
shit.
you.
It's high school shit. I don't like
It's
using it
negative
because it's too
aspect, so
easy.
that's why
But
I
if that's like a conversation with it, it's the easiest one.
Similar to what we were talking about the other day, where it,
Yeah.
because I could choose any direction.
No,
And
you
it's
can go
almost
wherever you
like
want.
one of those like on the Hardy Boy books or something like that.
It's like the older you get, I think the easier it gets. So it's like when I was younger, it's like it's whatever. But now it's like, oh man, like do I really want to do this?
like you're already in a conversation. That person, you might want to talk to them, but you know they're not in the conversation. They're nowhere near. You just drag them into the conversation regardless of whatever's going on. Y'all laughing, joking, having fun. Hey, come in. Wait, tell me what you think about this one.
Yeah,
particular
that's a
situation.
good. I like that one. That's
And then
a good
you just
one.
pull them in. Boom.
That shit
Call
good.
it a day.
Yeah.
That shit hard.
All right,
Pulling into your
guys,
friend
what
group,
is
that shit's
your
sick.
pickup line? How you pull it on? Hey! Yes!
Between a scale from 1 to 10, you're a 9, but I'm the one you need.
9. Won't give you the 10. Like, I love it. Won't give you the 10. Did you feel pulled in?
And with that, did I?
Yeah.
Did it work?
Look,
I didn't give her eye contact, you know.
No, but what if- hold on.
But you gotta go in with the eye contact, but I didn't do it to her.
hold on.
I was going light on her.
Did y'all pay attention to how she had that sultry voice all of a sudden? She just really got into that one.
Is
Between 1 to 10,
she's like,
I'm that one. You ain't a 10. Like,
No.
she's like, you're there, but like,
In my head,
I'll take it.
in my head, I would just be like, but am I really noticing?
Yeah, I'd be like, right. I said I'd be like, nigga, you came to me. I'm a fucking 10.
No.
You're going to be in the friend zone very quick.
You'll be a 10
Fellas.
once I'm in your life, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm the one you need. You know what I'm saying? We attend together, you know what I'm saying?
Are you tired? 'Cause you've been running through
Why can't we be a 20?
Fresh Prince.
wait, hold on. Because that one is considered corny as hell. on a
Right.
regular
Fresh
basis.
Prince. That was a great line, but as soon as it
It
came
worked in the
out,
time.
Will Smith, I'm gonna say he
Yeah.
made that.
Yeah.
It's done.
I just feel like
It was a good line, great line.
I feel like it depends on how and who is saying it.
Depending on the situation.
Yeah.
Like,
Spend a
if you
little bit more
finesse
time
it,
on you.
if you finesse it where you know that it was corny, but you making it not corny
Yeah.
in
I'm
the
not
way that you
religious.
There is a very great way of how you can put it,
Yeah.
but it can't be an everyday situation.
Thank y'all so much for chilling with us today in the Friend Zone. Please join us next Thursday as we give you the Friend Zone.
Some friend zones include fisting.
With us next time. Wow.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
And with that, follow us. Friend Zone.
Why is he fisting?
I don't know why he's fisting the air.
Bodies on the floor, bodies on the floor, bodies on the floor, bodies on the floor. Put your hands up.